unlocking the secret max rebirth brain rots that are only obtainable if you get the max rebirth. Sammy said I only have 3 hours to get the max rebirth though, and he told me some rules for this. The rules for this video is that I can't give myself items for rebirthing for brain rots that I already had. I can run max luck the entire time, and I'm allowed to use secret brain rots from my base to gain money. And right here is the account that we're going to be playing on with literally 0 rebirth, 0 money, 0 anything. And the timer will start when we try to pick up our first brain rot in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let's pick it up just like this and bring it over to our base. So yeah, just like that, let's definitely add it to our base just like so. And now let's try to get this going as quick as possible. So yeah, bang, there we go. We already have the amount of money we need. And now we just need to be on the lookout for the 2 brain rots that we need for this rebirth, which is a Trippy Choppy and a Tung 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 Sahur. Before I forget though, let's definitely activate 4 times luck. That way we have the max amount of luck running as well. So yeah, there we go. We bought 2 times luck and now 4 times luck. And we perfect. Already off the bat, a Tung 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 Sahur spawned in. Nice. So let's definitely grab this right away. That took a whole minute to spawn in though. Oh no. And we still need a Trippy Troppy in order to move on. Another good thing about this challenge though is that we can pick up brain rots that we are going to need for later. Oh, and nice. Here's the Trippy Troppy we need. But yeah, like I said, we can pick up all the brain rots that we're going to need for later rebirths in order to rebirth even quicker. So let's pick up this Gorama that we'll need for later, and this Bombardito Crocodilo that we'll need for a future rebirth. And we'll go ahead and add it to our base just like that, and nice. Within the first 2 minutes, bang, rebirth number 1 unlocked. In order to get rebirth number 2, we need a Boneca Ambalabu as well as a Berber Patapim. So let's pick up the Garama and Madong Dong just like last time, and we can add it to our own base just like that, collect the little bit amount of money we need in order to rebirth, since this rebirth only requires us to have 3 million. And let's actually start collecting even more brain rots that we're going to need for future rebirths, like this Glorbo Fruit de Drilo or this Chimpanzini by Biananini. And nice, here's the Berber Patapim that we're going to need. That means all we need for this one is a Boneca Ambalabu. Oh, and there it is right there. Nice timing. Okay, well, now that we already have the 2 brain rots we need for this rebirth, let's just transfer over once more. So we'll get rid of the Garama, the Glorbo, and wait, hold up. As I'm transferring, look, there's a Fritzo Kamalo over that way. Okay, wait, we'll definitely need this one for a later rebirth too, so let's collect it. And while we wait for it to be added back to this base over this way, let's definitely collect this one too, since we also need this for later. So yep, there we go. We transferred everything over. Oh, and we need this Orangatoni Ananasini. Okay, we'll grab this too, I guess. And nice. Now the Fritzo Kamalo is added to the base, so we'll also grab this for later. And we'll go ahead and add this to the base too. Now our alt account is fully ready to rebirth. So let's just rebirth to rebirth number 2 within 4.5 minutes, just like so. Bang! Now we need a Truly Maratrulacina as well as a Chimpanzini Bananini. Just like last time though, we'll start by grabbing the Garama and Madong Dong. That way we can get the amount of money we need. So we'll go ahead and add this to the base and collect a little bit of money just like so. And luckily enough, earlier we already collected the Chimpanzini Bananini that we needed. So yeah, we can go ahead and add this to the base now too. This is what I mean by collecting brain rots that we need for later on. It's gonna speed up the process so much. So yep, just like that, we can add that to the base. And yeah, you know what? We might as well go right back on our main account to collect the Garama and Madong Dong. That way, if we end up actually getting the other brain rot that we need, the Truly Maratrulacina, we can automatically rebirth. So yeah, bang, just like that, we can go ahead and add it in, and let's see if it can spawn it. We need it ASAP. We can also be on the lookout for any other brain rots we're missing too for future rebirths as well. I'm talking any brain rot god, any other legendary or mythic, etc. But dang, it's already been 6 minutes now. Hopefully it can spawn in too. I'm trying to do this within, I think my goal is going to be 2 hours. You know what? If I can't do this within 2 hours, I have to give away one of these Garama and Madong Dongs to one of you guys. So yeah, definitely make sure you watch until the end to see if we're able to do it. It's going to be really tricky for sure. Ooh, okay, here we go. A Chef Karaba Rabba Rab. We also need this one. Oh, and one other rule. The brain rots have to actually be added into our base in order for it to count, and then we can bring it to our main account. So yeah, now that this is in our alt over here, let's go ahead and pick it up just like this. And then we can go ahead and add this one to our main account base just like that, because we definitely will need that one for later too. But dang, bro, where's this Truly Maratrulacina spawning in? Are you kidding me? Now it's been 7.5 minutes. Okay, even a Bombomini Guzini is spawning so far. Oh my gosh, bro, when is it gonna spawn in? It's almost been 10 minutes now. I mean, luckily we're getting kind of stacked up for these later rebirths though. That is gonna help us out so much. We're gonna be able to fly through some of these rebirths so quickly, so I guess it's okay that it's taken us a little bit longer for these earlier ones. Oh yeah, there we go. We added in the Bombomini Guzini, but come on, spawn in Truly Marichulicina, please. Don't make my life difficult, bro. Spawn in ASAP. Okay, here we go. Finally, the Truly Marichulicina spawn in. So yeah, now we are finally good to rebirth once again, to rebirth number 3. Just like so. Bang! Oh, nice. We already have the Chef Karab and the Gloro Fruta Trilo. See, that's what I mean, bro. This is gonna be so quick. Normally in these rebirth videos, I have to actually wait for it to spawn in. Oh my gosh, okay, don't spawned in. Okay, we are definitely gonna have to grab that for a later rebirth for sure. In fact, we might as well grab it since it's on the way back to rebirth. Oh shoot, we don't have enough money. Oh no. Okay, hold on, let me collect that little bit of money right there. So now we're up to 20 billion money. And yeah, let me go all the way over this way to get the do. We are definitely gonna want that later on. Oh my gosh, that is gonna save us so much time. Okay, let's grab both of the rebirth requirements that we need for this one. So we'll definitely start by grabbing the Gloro Fruta Trilo, and we can add this to the base. And then we can also get the Shrethka Rab, and we can add that to the base. So yeah, now we already have all the rebirth requirements we need, but first let's transfer everything over once again, starting with the super OP Brain Rot, and then the Don that we just got. And yeah, I guess without any more waiting, let's just create rebirth number 4. Boom! Oh, nice! Okay, now we need a French Camalo and a Regatoni Ananasini, which we already have yet again. Bro, oh my gosh, saving up for these Brain Rots that we still need for these future rebirths is actually coming in clutch right now for sure. So yeah, just like that, we can add this to the base and get the amount of money we need, since for this one we only need $100 million. And then we can go ahead and pick up the Fritzo Camalo and add that to the base. And then we can go ahead and also pick up the Oregantoni Ananasini and add this to the base. So bang, we already have all the rebirth requirements, and now we just need to transfer over the OP Brain Rot. And now that that's out of the way, let's just rebirth in 3, 2, 1, and oops, wrong button, and boom, rebirth. Okay, now we need a Bombardino Crocodilo, which we also already have. That's crazy though. Already within the first 15 minutes of the challenge, we have 5 rebirths. So let's go ahead and add the OP Brain Rot and then collect this little bit of money. And now we literally have 10 times the amount of money we need in order to rebirth once more. And yeah, you guessed it, we already have the Bombardino Crocodilo that we got from earlier in the video. So we can definitely go ahead and add this to the base. And then we can take the Garama and add that to our own base. And then yeah, just like that, with a little bit over 16 minutes, boom, rebirth number 6 unlocked. And okay, perfect. Our next rebirth requirement is a Bombomini Guzini, which we also already saved up. And we also only need $1 billion, which again, is going to be super easy. Because all we have to do is literally add this to the base and walk up to it once, and then boom, we have $4 billion, which is easily enough to rebirth. And then we can go up here to the second floor, grab the Bombomini Guzini, and we can definitely go ahead and add that to the base. And then right before we rebirth, we can go ahead and add the Garama and Madong Dung. So bang, in 3, 2, 1, 9. Rebirth number 7 unlocked. And wait, I didn't even know this. Wait, guys, look, for rebirth number 8, you need a Tay Sahur. Wait, I actually did not know that. Okay, well, none have spawned in quite yet, so that's at least good. But hopefully one can spawn in ASAP, because we also need a total of $5 billion. Yeah, unfortunately now we are starting to hit a little bit of a plateau, because yeah, now we're not even getting instantly the amount of money we need. Since that time around we had actually wait 1 whole second. I know, guys, big deal. But either way, now that we have the amount of money we need, let's transfer over this Brain Rot while we wait for the Brain Rot that we actually need some rebirth to spawn in. And yep, now that it's transferred, all we have to do now is wait for the Brain Rot that we need to spawn in, and any other ones that we need for future rebirths to spawn in. And then we're good to continue the challenge. So yeah, we're at around 18 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. So hopefully we can rebirth to rebirth number 8 within the next few minutes. So let's see. You know what? As we wait, we might as well grab a few other mythics that we might possibly lead, like that Calvo Vertoso, and maybe even this Gorlilo, Guatemala, and Drilo. Just as the last rebirth requirement, well, I guess this one is the Tay Sahur, which is something new. Yeah, as we wait for that Tay Sahur to spawn in, let's go ahead and transfer both of these over to our main account. So we'll transfer this and that right back over to our main account base. Perfect. But bro, please Tay Sahur, spawn in. I mean, we do get a guaranteed mythic in a minute and a half, so it could spawn in then. In fact, if no other mythic spawns in that time, I'll just see you guys once this is about to run up. See you guys soon. Oh my gosh, that is huge, bro. Nice. A Trenzo Turbo 3000. Yo, this is one of the last rebirth requirements that we'll actually need too. Oh my gosh, that is clutch to get. Yo, this is gonna save us so much time down the road, bro. Oh my gosh, this is so helpful. Perfect, bro. Nice. So yeah, we will definitely add this to our base just like so. And now let's wait another 20 seconds for a guaranteed mythic to spawn in. So here we go. It should be spawning in right about now. What is it going to be? Please, please. Tay sword. Tay sword. No, just a friend don't come low. Okay, we kind of have to just skip past this one. Yeah, we do not need that whatsoever at all. So yeah, I guess we'll have to wait either another 15 minutes or if another brain rot somehow spawns in that we need. Hopefully one does, bro. Let's see if it does or not. Oh my gosh, as we're waiting, a trippy choppy troppa treepa spawned in. Yo, I'm pretty sure this is literally the last brain rot we need for the final rebirth ever. That is so good to be getting right now. That is gonna save us so much time. Oh my gosh, nice. Yeah, I mean, we're basically getting set up for all the last rebirths. But what we really need to focus on is trying to get that Tay Sword. That way we can rebirth to rebirth number 8. It's nice and all getting all these rebirths that we need for later ones, or not rebirths, but brain rots that we need for later rebirths. But we definitely still need to focus on all the ones that we currently need. That is our biggest issue. We do get another guaranteed mythic in around 11 minutes though, so yeah, hopefully we don't have to wait too much longer. But to be fair, it has already been 26 minutes. Okay, we just hit the 30-minute mark and our 4x luck just ran out as well. So now we're gonna go right back on our min account to buy 4x luck. So yeah, let's go ahead and buy 2x luck just like that. And then we can also buy 4x luck right after. We still have yet to get the Tay sword though. That is definitely a little bit concerning. I'm really hoping we can get it when this guaranteed mythic comes up in around 5.5 minutes. So yeah, hopefully it comes out then. Okay, another guaranteed mythic spawned in, but no, it's just a Rhino Tostarino. Darn it, 15 minutes waited for nothing. Oh man. Yeah, we had such a strong start, bro. It's been like 20 minutes since we've gotten our last rebirth done. All because we can't find a Tay sword, bro. Please, Tay sword, spawn in. Please, 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 please. Once we get the Tay sword, then we'll have to wait for, I'm pretty sure, a Coco Fanta Elefanto. But I guess we'll find out shortly enough. Okay, finally, after around 50 minutes, there we go. The Tay sword spawned in and a gold Giraffe Celestri literally right after it did as well. That is so clutch, bro. Finally, at last, we're gonna be able to rebirth right before we hit the 1 hour mark already. But before we do, we'll definitely make sure to transfer over this gold Giraffe Celestri for later. And now that it is transferred just like so, we can go ahead and rebirth finally at last in 3, 2, 1, and boom! Rebirth number 8 unlocked. Holy, that took forever. Jeez. Yeah, I had my editor pop up 2 videos up on screen. One of me rebirthing from rebirth number 6 to 7, then 7 to 8. And yeah, just look at those time difference, bro. Holy, oh my gosh, that took forever. But yeah, now that we're on rebirth number 8, we do need a Coco Fanta Elefanto, which we have yet to see spawn in. And then on top of all that, we also need $25 billion, which is pretty much gonna instantly be done. Like, look, we're getting 5.6 billion a second, so just like that, right then and there, bang, we have enough. Well. Of course, a Tay sword spawns in literally a minute after. Of course. Whatever, it's not that big of a deal. We'll still pick up our Ram. That way we can move on to getting the brain rots that we need, so we can rebirth even quicker when we do end up getting them in our base. So yeah, just like that, it's transferred over, and let's see how long it'll take us to get the brain rot gods that we need next up. Yeah, unfortunately now, we no longer need any more guaranteed mythics, so kind of these boards up here are pretty much pointless. We have to solely rely on luck to actually carry us in order to get the last few we're missing. So hopefully it doesn't take too long at all. Right now it's 52 minutes, so yeah, let's see how long it takes us to get the next one we're missing. Okay, we just finally hit the 1 hour mark, and our luck is about to run out. Oh wait, I just realized, you guys can't even see that my luck is running out. Oh my gosh, okay, well, oops, okay, hold on, let me fix this. There we go, now you guys will be able to see anytime my luck runs out. So yeah, I need to buy 30 minutes of luck once more. So boom, there's 2 times silver luck bought. And now 4 times silver luck bought. And hopefully, a Coco Fanta Elefanto ends up spawning in. I mean, in 30 minutes, you would think at least one would spawn in. We didn't even get a single brain rot god that 30-minute period that time around. So maybe we'll get this one this time around. Let's find out. Oh my gosh, wait, as I say that, yo, literally within the first 40 seconds, a Tralaleo Tralala spawned in. Nice, bro. We actually need this one for a few rebirths later. This actually fills up another gap for what we were missing. Yeah, I guess while we wait for the Coco Fanta Elefanto to spawn in, we might as well transfer over this Tralalero Tralala. So yeah, just like that, in 3, 2, 1, bang, we added in